Hi and welcome to this week's walkthrough from Two Way Kids, where each week we upload free printable Bible lessons for you to use around the house at home or church. And this week we're looking at Paul's shipwreck. And if you haven't already done so, can I encourage you head over to the website twowaykids.com. You can download this week's lesson and follow along and print it off free of charge as always. This is the last part now of Paul series looking at the life of Paul. So if you missed any of the past free lessons, they're also on the website you can download for free. On the first page we have a lesson guide that covers some of the main points we're going to look at, the fun activities that you can do with your child to enforce the biblical truths. Then we have, can you show everybody the story pages? That's first Paul on the ship as they're heading off to Rome, and then warning the people that there's going to be disaster, there's going to be a storm up in the middle. Then that's the storm at the sea, and what happened? They had to hold on to the logs and woods and bits of the ship to swim back to shore. But they made it safe and God spared all their lives. But a snake was hiding in the firewood and bit Paul in the arm, but Paul shook it off into fire and God protected him. And what we remembered and what we learned is storms and snakes or anything can't stop God's plans.
Can I tell you this?
Let me hold up and you tell.
So this is when you wear sports. These are the scheme activities. This is when you wear sports. This is when you shake a towel in blanket. And this is when one has to be shock. Yeah. And you have to run away.
Okay, Timothy, do you want to show everybody the worksheets? This one is what you do on this one.
Maze.
It's a maze. So you find Paul's way to the shore safely. Next one, do you remember what we do on this one? This is weather. So every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you have to draw a picture of what the weather's like that day. Do you remember this one? This one is measure the waves.
That one's big, that one's small.
And you can cut off this little part at the bottom. That'll be like a tape measure where you can measure how many blocks it is. And what do you do on this one?
You match like that one goes there.
So you draw a line to match the colour picture to the shadow. Timothy's been showing you the craft. Here's the instruction page for the craft.
That's how you make like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need this template page. It's best if you put it on card. It's got a Bible verse there from Acts 27:25 says, "So take care, for I believe God. It will be just as He said." And that's what take courage, sorry. And that's what Paul said to the people in the middle of the storm.
And you know it's good to trust God.
So this week's current pages, we see as they're leaving to go on the boat on the way to Rome, the storm in the middle of the sea.
Yeah.
Then we see Paul holding onto a piece of wood, trying to make it back to shore.
And you.
There's Paul and the people around the fire with the snake hiding in the background. Then the last page.
You have singing and you have a prayer.
And then next week, our lesson is, who's the lesson about next week?
Timothy. And my name's Timothy, but it's not about me.
It's about the book in the Bible and the person Timothy from the Bible.
And I think I know what his favourite colour was. Yeah? Yellow.
Okay, well we wish you a wonderful week studying God's Word with your child or children at church, and we'll see you again next week for another lesson. God bless.
And goodbye. God bless and goodbye.